Hello everyone, it's Eli again. Hi. Sorry, I can't seem to stay in the frame without getting my guitar too far away. Yeah, I want you to be able to see the frets, but also my face. Okay, so wonderful. Today we are doing a bass lesson. Now, if any of you have looked through the playlist, you've seen bass covers and lessons. You have not seen any lessons yet. That's because I just didn't feel like doing them. I was too busy learning songs. So, I figured I might as well do one on Korn Falling Away From Me, which I recently did. That was the one where they did slap. Now, first thing you need to know about it is the tuning. The tuning is played typically on a 5-string, and they play drop A or one step down, depending on what the song is, where they tune every note down one. So instead of B, E, A, D, G, it would be A, D, G, C, then F. Wow, that took a lot of memory power. So that's what I play. I typically use a drop tune pedal, which let me show you it now. I use a drop tune pedal, and I'm dropping it 4 because with a 4-string guitar, to drop it to the drop A tuning is 4 steps down. And I just had that set up nice too. Anyway, so I would typically turn it to 3 steps down and then down tune it to kind of give it a more raw sound when you slap it. Because it doesn't sound as nice as, say, if I were to drop tune it and because that would give the string a little bit more slack to make it sound more like a Korn song. And if you ever listen to a Korn song, you'll definitely hear the bass in it because A, it's super loud, and slapping is very loud, and it has its very special sound to it. I typically slap back here because I find it more comfortable to rest my palm like this. But typically you would do it up here. Especially in this second part, you can't really pick back here. It's a little too hard, so I pick up here. So, yeah, might as well just start. And I am using the bass cover video because I went through it and tried to remember how many times each one of the riffs is played. But I'm stupid and my memory power does not work like that. So let's just start. First of all, you've got this really cool sounding bit that I don't know how to play. I wish I could learn it. And after that goes through, you're going to hear this beat. You're going to hear that. That is played while slapping. I'll slap up here. Fine. Whatever. You slap it open, and then you hammer on 6. Open. Hammer on 6. 6. Open. Okay. Now that's kind of confusing to hear, but trust me, once you get into the habit of playing that riff over and over again, it's not hard at all. You just got to listen to it. See, for some of you, it might be difficult hammering on because you'd be accustomed to slapping with it already on the fret, but you gotta hit the fret after you did it. So that was something that I had to take a while to learn. But, it was something I had learned with a different song I was messing around with earlier. So, yeah. 0, hammer on 6, open. 0, hammer on 6, 6, open. And then you do that. Brain memory serves me correctly. I believe you do that 8 times. So if I were to go back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so you do it 8 times, and then you go into the verse. And the verse is 1st fret, open, 0, 0, hammer on 1, open, 0, hammer on 1, open, 0, hammer on 1, open. And then you go up to the 2nd fret and you bend the snot out of it, which is difficult to do on the first 2 frets because, yeah, right here, there's 0 slack. So the 1st fret only bends like this much. Go up to the 10th fret, you can bend that thing past the A string. So, yeah. You're gonna have to really get into it when you bend it. Once again, the verses are all played in slap. And the chorus is the only part that you play normally. Like, lodge, pick kind of stuff. Okay. That you do 4 times, I remember. So, I'll show you it now. And then you go back to the original and you do that one 4 more times before going back to the verse again, which I believe you play 2 more times if I'm correct. Right, so we'll just go and find it. Yeah, it's just the so you play it 4 more times. It's a lot of numbers to remember how many times you do it, but if you listen to the song enough, you'll remember, and you'll just sort of go along with it. And then it is the chorus. Now the chorus, I don't know what I was going for there. Anyway, the chorus is fun because it's just simple. Open, 2nd fret on the D string, well, technically it's A string for me, but you get it, 2nd string down. What? You can see what I'm playing, okay? You see what I'm playing. I'm not even gonna bother. And then you, so, open, 2, 3, string down, 2, open, 2, 3, and then you quickly play 2 3s, and then you slide up to the 7, and then you just slide back down. And you do it again. And then you go to 2nd verse, which is the really weird bit that I hate because I'm terrible with the timing of it. In fact, I think there were 2 times that I did kind of mess up the timing in the cover, and I just looked at it and said, two mess ups is better than any other time, so we're just gonna leave it. So yeah, you play it twice. And now I remember, 2nd verse you play 24 times, that I counted, which is ghost notes. Now, for those of you that don't know, ghost notes are when you just let your finger just sort of rest on the fretboard and you get this kind of blank sound. Like, you actually, the original time you would have heard me play it is in Sweet Dreams Are Made of This by Marilyn Manson, where in the opening it's 8 and then ghost note. That's how you'd play it. So you do that again with this, but considering it's slap, you pluck it. So what you do is you kind of hook, it's difficult to show you. Anyway, you hook your finger under, I prefer pointer finger, but you may use your middle finger, whatever is comfortable for you. So, and then you slap an open note, ghost note on the top string, and then opens, 2 opens. So it'll be click, click, boom, boom, click, click, boom, boom. And you do that 24 times before finally going into the next chorus. I just spit everywhere. Wow, wonderful. Okay. So we're just going to skip through that. Like, I don't know, 10 seconds. I don't know, it goes by quick. And then chorus. Same thing as before. Open note when you slide down, just slide all the way off it and do an open and just let it rest until you start right here. Now what you do with this, with the bridge, it's played 16 times and it's very much like the second verse. However, instead of click, click, boom, boom, it's click, 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 boom. Instead of... So you get kind of a longer rest between it. I don't know why. Personally, I find it's kind of odd, but whatever works. Also, it's simple once you get it down. So once again, pluck, slap, boom. Just like that. Now listen to it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Just skip. Alright. Next bit is... I'm confused. What part do you consider it? I guess interlude, because there's no solo. I'm gonna consider it an interlude. Anyway, after the bridge, you go into the interlude, which then goes into the opening bit again, and then chorus, and then you're done. So, the way that's played is sort of almost exactly like the original chorus, only you do not do the bit. You just completely skip that. Oh, wait. Just keep going. Forever and ever. And then at the end of it, you're not going to do the go down to 2 and open after the, I believe it's 3, maybe it's 4. We'll just watch it in a minute. Anyway, you just go straight into this. Sorry, I went to slap at the back. Oh, okay, no, I'm just playing it wrong. Welcome to Cringeville, population me. Alright. Almost stopped the recording like an idiot. Okay, that was almost really bad. Anyway, so yeah, it is 4. And then you go, and then when you hit the 3, you just leave the 3. You don't do the 2 open. You just 3 straight up. What was that? I think I hit the top, this string. Anyway, you do that, I don't know how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times. And then chorus again. Just typical chorus. This is the first time learning. Let it ring till the end of the song. because that's how Korn rolls. Voice crack. Okay. So yeah, that right there is how you play Korn Falling Away From Me. Thank you for watching.